There's a lot of niggas in this movie. It's a whole bunch of niggas.
Did he forget the names just like Steve Harvey?
Alright, it is now Tuesday, and I think just about everybody on the planet Earth has posted their Black Panther review. I haven't, because, quite frankly, I wanted to get over the "this is the greatest thing ever" feeling first, before I said anything. You know, get out of that prison of the moment mode. Find some kind of objectivity. Relax just a scotch before I said anything. And here we are. First things first, that was a fantastic movie. Fantastic MCU film. I thought, and I'm thinking, present tense, that is top 3 MCU film. I'm going to say somewhere alongside Winter Soldier and Civil War. I don't know where I'd put it exactly. I do know that Killmonger is the best villain the MCU has ever had. I know a lot of people like Loki, and I like Loki, but it's just better. He's just better. And can I be honest? To me, Loki is 3rd on the list. Killmonger is 1, and then the Vulture is 2.
I'll kill you and everybody you love.
Then it would be Loki, whose original turn in Thor I thought was good, and then his turn in the Avengers was good, and then in Ragnarok he's good, but he's not really a villain. I gotta consider all that. Well, I just got pure 100% heroin when it comes to Vulture and Killmonger, and now listen, there were a lot of fantastic characters in that movie. I thought Shuri was hilarious. I thought Zuri was good. Nakia, I thought she was very solid. She had some depth to her. She added not only just like this love romance, but she was a spy. She was had a different worldview than everybody else in Wakanda had. Okoye Michonne was fantastic. She might have been my 2nd favorite character in the movie. Because not only was she rough and rugged and a soldier and tough and a smartass, but then she had like this relationship with T'Challa that I thoroughly enjoyed. Obviously, Angela Bassett. She's been a sexy 40-year-old her whole life. I'm not sure how old she is now. 60-something? She's Jesus. Claw. The brother from Get Out. Most of these names are gonna. They didn't get enough screen time for me to remember them. M'Baka. Listen. Lots of fantastic, but Killmonger, what? What? From the second that dude appears on screen and talks to the art lady, I went, oh, okay. First of all, I know this brother. If you're black, we've all met that brother. That brother, woke brother.
Because to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumvent. Excuse me, circumcised.
Turned up to 10? Oh, Lord. I knew he was going to be fantastic, and he absolutely crushed it. First of all, he was playing no games. He killed this girl. He killed Claw. He killed Zuri. He damn near killed T'Challa. He was not fucking around. And then he reveals that, oh, he killed this many people to kill T'Challa. I'm not playing games. Oh, man. And then he had some great lines where just he went from completely nonchalant, where they revealed the necklace he had, and I was like, oh, he's like, hey auntie. Or when T'Challa comes back, Killmonger! It's like, what's up? Yeah, from completely nonchalant to frightening. Where he's like, burn it all, and he chokes that lady out. Like, look, when I say do something, I mean that shit. Now, I will say, I thoroughly enjoyed the fact that, first of all, obviously, every good villain has a point of view that you can see, where you can go, oh, okay, I can see his motivation for that. I thought they came dangerously and deliciously close to exposing the outright hypocrisy of Wakanda, where they're afraid of, because of their very powerful resource, they're afraid of what could happen if people found out. that Wakanda would be colonized, essentially. Raped and raided. And Killmonger points out that there's too many people around the world that look like you. And you ain't done shit about it. I went, uh-oh. Please don't make me root for Killmonger. It'll be a very awkward situation. And for those of you who aren't aware, many a time, I was going to say New York, but in America, Africans and African Americans don't see eye to eye on much at all. So that was a nice touch. Yeah, the film was fantastic. T'Challa's whole arc was fantastic. The reveal was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. I gotta watch it one more time so I can see where listen, Winter Soldier to me is better than Civil War. Even though Civil War has better moments, Winter Soldier is such a tight story. Just perfect. Now listen, the best superhero movie ever is The Dark Knight. Me and my sister got into an argument. Listen, there's nothing to be discussed. I loved Black Panther. I loved Winter Soldier. And I love Civil War. Not once did I ever go, that's better than The Dark Knight. Sorry, it just isn't. Dark Knight is on a different level. It's not impossible to beat, but I ain't seen it yet. But I think Black Panther might end up being number one once I sit on it. There were certain things I didn't enjoy. Right? Actually, you know, there was nothing I didn't enjoy. Only thing that was a little shaky for me was that fight at the end between Panther and Killmonger. A little CGI heavy. Not even CGI heavy, it just looked weird. It was like, ugh. I don't like the way it feels. But other than that, I thought it was a fantastic movie. If The Dark Knight, we're going on the curve here. If The Dark Knight is a 10 out of 10, then like Winter Soldier, Civil War, and Black Panther are 9.5 out of 10. I thought you said it's not close. Listen, I didn't say it's not close. It's just not better. Like, my hands are clearly not touching. They're close-ish, but they're not touching, obviously. And that's how I feel about The Dark Knight and almost every other superhero film ever. Okay, now that I got the review out of the way, I want to talk about some of the reactions kind of beforehand and afterhand. First of all, anytime something is this popular, you're going to get a pushback from people who look at it as, I'm not sure what the word for it is, but like just, okay, so the first pushback I heard was before the movie, where they were like, oh man, they keep saying it's the first black superhero movie, when in fact, there's Blade, there's fucking Spawn, etc., etc. That's because it's awkward to properly express what it is you're saying without coming across as a racist in the society. So these people get on TV and like, it's the first black African American majority superhero mainstream, because they can't just go, listen, there's a lot of niggas in this movie. It's a whole bunch of niggas in this movie. It's like majority. Too many? Every black person that's ever lived is in this movie. So don't take it entirely too literally. You get the general concept. And Black Panther is the first mainstream superhero movie where the main character's race is entirely important to the movie. I get this argument all the time. Now listen, I want all my characters to stay as they've been for forever. I want my Wally West white. I want my Captain America straight. I want my fucking, I'm thinking of another one. What's another one they tried to change? Anyway, you get the concept. But whenever I hear, oh, how would you feel if they made fucking Black Panther or Luke Cage white? It's like, it's not the same idea. Their race is integral to their character. Now, if you said, what if they made Falcon white? Like, I wouldn't particularly enjoy it, but I wouldn't be up in arms. So, that's another reason why there's like a groundswell of support for this movie. Another thing that bothered me, and I'm sorry, I spent the first half being positive as shit about how great this movie was, and spent the second half trying to tear people assholes. Another thing I heard, which is like essentially, oh, this is other black people, by the way. I'm just saying, I don't want to, I mean, I'm sure white people said it too, but I'm putting people in a box right now, and let me enjoy it. I've only seen black people do it so far. Oh, you guys can fucking support a cartoon character, but you don't fucking support the actual Black Panthers or fucking support this or support that. And it's like, listen, first of all, let people enjoy things. That's number one. And number two, what do you care how people are all of a sudden invested in something that you're invested in? What does it matter why? If I can use an example on a small level, I frequently tell people they're going to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that they should start from episode 12. And there's always somebody in the comment section that goes, dude, they got to start from the beginning because they need to get the story up until that point. So that, listen, if people were going to do that, they would have did it. They would have done that already. Your way doesn't work. Or at least it doesn't work for them. Can we try it a different way? Why are you going to force people to sit down and read a fucking 10,000 page textbook on black history when they might just go to Black Panther movie and get invested on their own? Get into their own, oh, Killmonger saying this, I didn't even thought about that, and have the same kind of awakening, so to speak. Why are you an asshole? All that said, I don't want to end on a negative note. I'd like to end somewhere positive. Apparently Black Panther has broken all types of fucking box office records. So yeah, it's a gigantic fucking success. I don't say as it should have been. I was not expecting this, and I'm thoroughly impressed by how well it did. I don't know about you guys, but in my theater, motherfuckers went crazy. They had the sheikies on, they had koofies on. Motherfuckers had, I don't think I saw a spear, but you know what I mean. I think I heard drums. They just, whatever. And it's nice to see people excited about something positive for whatever reason. Up next, however, is Infinity War. So, where does Black Panther fit in? First of all, Bucky, as you saw in the end credit scene, if you stayed, again, some people left before the mid-credit scene. A whole bunch of people left after the mid-credit scene. I don't understand. Do they not have a friend to tell them to sit the fuck down and wait this out? Either way, Bucky is in Wakanda. The White Wolf. By the way, when I saw it with my sister, which I think was the second time, there was this dude who wouldn't shut the fuck up. He just wouldn't. At the end of the movie, he wouldn't shut up. He was like, it's going to be an end credit scene. They're going to show who the White Wolf is. It's like, could you sit down over there somewhere? I know you stood up because it was over, but could you like go back to your seat? But yeah, Bucky's in Wakanda. Apparently learning some things. He's still armless. I assume he's going to get a vibranium arm. I hope without the doodads. I wouldn't mind a couple of the gadgets, but I just want him to have his metal arm and just be it. Judging by the Infinity War trailer, if you haven't seen it and you don't want to see it, I don't get it, but you should leave. Cap is going to be in Wakanda. Widow is going to be in Wakanda. As are War Machine and the Hulk. I assume War Machine is going to be there to try to talk Wakanda into something. Why is the Hulk there? I haven't the faintest idea. We know why Cap's there. We know why Bucky's there. Get this man his shield. But, interesting. By the way, I wonder if Thanos figures out where Wakanda is on his own, or because they've decided, like he's always known about it, or because they've decided to reveal themselves to the world, that opens them up to danger. How would that affect Black Panther's psyche? He fucking opens up, right? Introduces Wakanda to the world, another second Thanos shows up, starts ripping motherfuckers to shreds. I'm so ready. I'm just so ready. 2 questions before you leave. Number 1, where do you rank... 3 questions. Number 1, where do you rank Black Panther as a superhero film? I think I have it 4th. I shouldn't even count Dark Knight. I think I have it 4th. Maybe 5th. Depending on where I rank Logan. Number 2, what do you rank it as an MCU film? I have it in the top 3 somewhere. Civil War, Winter Soldier, Civil War, and then BP. Though it could pass both of them on a 3rd watch. And where do you rank Killmonger as a villain? I have him number 1 in the MCU. I don't know where he'd rank all time. Joker is obviously ahead. But yeah, he'd be my favorite MCU villain. And the best MCU villain. Killmonger, then Vulture, then Loki. Then probably hell after that. We got some ancillary questions. Like, what'd you think of the movie? Who was your favorite character? Who was your least favorite character? I don't think I had at least... I'll say I'm sure I had. There's got to be somebody at the bottom. But there was nobody in this movie that bothered me enough for me to point them out. Even small roles like Killmonger's father in the flashback, I thought he did a fantastic job. So, yeah. Anyway, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.